Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Den of Legends. This is our first show. We're excited to bring it to you. It's our premiere episode. Everything's coming to you unscripted, as if we were live. So no edits, all mistakes
That's
every
right.
day.
No script here at all.
No scripts.
We don't need them.
As you can see, Tommy already loves making a mess. So we're just gonna dive right into it. We're gonna bring you as much content as we can about the TCG world, tabletop gaming. It's going to be a blast and a roller coaster at the same time. So, can't wait. I'm excited. Are you excited, Tommy?
I'm always excited. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to be discussing the top 50 commander stables.
And we're going to be discussing that top 50 on our signature segment called Crown It and Banish It.
Indeed.
Can't wait. Let's get started. We're going to start with number 50. Here. Go ahead, Tom.
Which is the last but not least, Nico Bolas God Pharaoh. Very good card, high price card. Cost Grixis and 4 of any color to get out. But you do get a +2 out of it if you use the +2. The target opponent exiles cards from the top of his or her library until she exiles a non-land permanent. I'm sorry, non-land card. Until end of turn, you may cast that card without playing its mana cost.
It also low-key help if I load up the card when you start reading it.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
I got you. Go ahead. Sorry.
But no. And then so there's a +1. Each opponent exiles 2 cards for their hand. The -4 is the Nikolai Bolas. God Pharaoh deals 7 damage to target opponent. Sorry, or creature and opponent controls. And then for the -12, of course, we have the exile. All non-land permanents your opponent's control, just effectively wiping the board for everybody but you. It's a very good card. It does start with 7 loyalty, which is nice. And with that +2, it does not take much to get to where you need it. Honestly, good staple for any deck you want to use it in. For theme purposes, I like to use it in a lot of dragon decks just for fun. But definitely a very good card. I will definitely crown that bad boy. For sure.
Crown it. It's a good thing to have. So you would definitely put it in your deck, but on a scale, because this is obviously not our top 50 list. We'll go through our own list. I believe Tommy's putting together a list of, what are you going to do, top 10, top 20?
Probably top 20. Say top 20.
Top 20? Yeah, we'll do top 20. So this is obviously not our top 50 list. We found this on a website. The person that created it around 2 years ago. Obviously, there's newer cards out since then, newer variations of cards. So might be a little outdated, but we still found it interesting to talk enough. So with this one being number 50, and it's also a Planeswalker, so let's rate it. What scale would you get it on for a Planeswalker that you would use? Like is it within like the top 10 Planewalkers that you would use in your deck, depending on the deck you're building?
Depending on the deck, right? If I'm building a deck, it's got to get synergy with it, especially with a higher mana based deck. I would say 7 out of 10 probably.
7 out of 10. Okay. It definitely has some good qualities. I would probably crown it as well and add it to my deck. Again, it just depends on the deck. Right. I'm probably not as big as board wiping as you, or yeah. Dare I say what I've discovered Greg, doing.
Yeah. Some people love it. Some people will build board wipe tribals. I am not that person.
So you crown it, but let's give it a toxicity rating. Like, how toxic can you get with this card?
So I mean, so here's the thing, right? Because of its high cost, it's hard to jump into it quickly. Not impossible. There are
Hmm.
cards like Gateway that can get this card out for 4, um, opposed to the 7 it takes to get out. But you can be very gross with this card very quickly. There's a lot of different ways to manipulate this card, so it can be very toxic for sure.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Um, so yeah, it looks like we are both crowning this one.
About it.
So we're gonna go into number 49 on the list. Is um,
49. Oh yeah,
number
that's
49 has two ways to play it. Um, because the card evolves, as you say. Let's bring her into the playing field here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Once you reach its criteria, you can flip that bad boy over to a planeswalker. But we're talking, of course, Nissa Vastwood Seer. She is a elf scout, legendary creature, obviously. And when she enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic forest, reveal it, put it to your hand, and then shuffle. Shuffle. And then whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands, you then exile her and then return her to the battlefield transformed under your control as Nisa Sage Animist. And once she is a planeswalker, her +1 is a reveal the top of your library. If it's a land card, you put that card to the battlefield. Otherwise, you put it into your hand. So good draw there. If not, a land that you can just throw down. Uh, for -2, you can put a legendary 4/4 green elemental creature token into play, named Ashaya, the Awoken World, and onto the battlefield. And then for 7, you can untap up to 6 target lands. They become 6/6 elemental creatures, and they're still lands. Not a bad card, especially mono greens very well. Works very well with her. You can build around her. Um, but yeah, like for she's pretty straightforward.
Do you see
Yeah.
yourself playing this in your green decks?
Yes, I would not give her honestly as high of a rating as I would Nico, but still a very very strong card, especially in mono green when you're trying to get those or any kind of like land deck when you're trying to get them lands out.
Okay. um, I haven't played this card, so really don't know much about it. I'm gonna have to trust it. Just based off the fact that I'm probably impatient. I don't want to go through criteria to
Fair,
um,
fair.
push the card in to its final form. It's like I would probably banish it from my deck.
Yeah, I think it has its purpose, but me personally, I would banish it as well.
Okay. Obviously, when you meet the criteria, you're here's her planeswalker form.
Hold that thought.
So yeah, planeswalker form. Why don't you break it down for us?
Yeah, like it's not hard to reach the criteria to flip her to a planeswalker. In the end, is it really worth it? I would argue no. Like I said, a very dependent card as far as like what you're trying to build. Like, you're trying to build around it. You're trying to build a land deck. It's because of how specific you need to be, in my opinion, for this card to work. I would definitely banish it.
I would as
It
well.
would not be something I would play.
Yeah, it's like I said. I'm definitely an. I would call myself probably an impatient player. Um, I don't want to go through. I don't want to go through steps, especially like now that you got me playing commanders. It's like I need to get as much on the field and out there as possible because everything's moving too fast. How I feel like if everything's everything's cycling too fast, I'm not going to be paying attention. So it's like, am I
Yeah,
meeting my criteria to play this card? So for me
that's
on that
fair.
aspect, I'm out
That's
automatically.
fair. That's fair.
Um, I don't see card 48. I'm gonna give me just 1 second. Let me pull it up. Have to forgive my production value. I'm dropping the ball here.
Listen. We on first app. We'll be all right.
We'll evolve. We'll evolve. We'll get better.
We'll, bear with us. Bear with us.
It's a good thing I can bust this out quick. So just there we go.
Oh yes. Thassa, God of the Sea. Very good card. Is an elemental, sorry, a legendary enchantment creature god. Has an indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, it isn't a creature. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you get to scry 1, and then if you pay 1 and a blue, target creature you control cannot be blocked this turn. Uh, Definitely a blue staple for sure. Um, I can't think of a deck that this wouldn't work in, especially if you're trying to get something through without it being blocked or messed with.
Mm-hmm.
I would, I would for sure. I would say solid. 8 out of 10. Mono blue deck, I would say 10 out of 10. This is, of course, if you play blue. I do not play much blue, but as far as blue cards go, I am very familiar with this card and do love this card.
I mean, you were doing just fine with your artifact deck, so
I mean, I do like a little blue. A little blue. That's fine. That's Esper. Some little white and little black sprinkled in there.
yeah. Um. So what did you say you were gonna crown it or banish it?
Oh, no, crown all the way. Yeah.
Crown all the way. Um. I'll probably
I
have to
mean,
go with you.
it only costs 3 to get out. You can't beat that.
Yeah. You. I mean, when you're paying attention and you have three on the board instead of nothing in your fourth turn.
I mean, these things happen to all of us. I'm sure. Some more than others, but
Yeah, I'll go ahead and crown it too. It has some great qualities. Um, you could definitely get it out quick.
oh,
So that's a victory in my book.
oh, indeed.
Um,
Indeed.
could you say you can get some toxicity level with this one, or is it pretty balanced?
I mean, depending on the deck, it's pretty balanced. But I mean, it's balanced, yes, but also it's for 2 allowing a creature to go unblocked and hit your opponents in the face. So I mean, there's definitely some toxicity there.
All right, let's jump on over to the 47th card on the list.
Oh god,
Be the
Maze of
lead
Ith.
into the maze. Yeah.
Maze of Ith. This card is the bane of my existence. This card right here. Let me tell you something about this card. This card toxicity level is 100%
100%.
because it you can just tap it and it just untaps target attacking creature and then prevents all damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that creature. You effectively just shut off the creature. You can have the game and think, "Oh no, I got it," and that just tap that land. Nope. No to all your damage. So that's I love this card as much as I hate this card. I would give it a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Just like it's
There you heard
toxic.
it from the wolf's mouth. 10 out of 10. He would recommend. Do you have this in any of your decks though?
Oh yeah. Only the gross ones.
Only the gross ones.
They're all gross.
um, I mean, yeah, it sounds brutal. Um,
It is. Yeah, it is.
I
It's rough.
I definitely crown it and probably have it in every single deck.
I have literally been effectively almost beaten by this card on multiple occasions. It just essentially will say you attacking with your commander trying to get commander damage. It just effectively shuts it off. I love it.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, so with that one, we move on to 46.
46. Yes. Uh, some most if not all may know this card as Skittles, but its name is Skidrix the Blight Dragon. CMC is 5, 2 black pips, and then 3 of whatever. As your creature, dragon, skeleton, flying, has infect. You can do for a black, it gains haste until end of turn, and then for 2 black pips, you can regenerate this bad boy. This card, this card is especially gross in any kind of infect deck you're trying to do with poison counters, anything like that. Quite gross. Toxicity scale 10 out of 10 for sure. Um, it is very specific, in my opinion, to the type of deck it would be. Obviously, poison countered, infect decks, things of that nature. You could put it in just your standard dragon deck.
I
There are
love me a dragon deck.
I mean, true. There are better dragons for the dragon deck, mind you.
Yeah,
But that would be
I
another.
have I have one somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's lost in one of the many different households I live in, but
I understand. I understand. I've got a few floating around from an infect deck I had, but yeah, I would I would give it, as far as general usefulness, I'd probably give it like a 5. But as far as toxicity and when it comes to infect decks and poison decks, definitely like 9 out of 10 for sure.
it just reading it and it's definitely something that you'll find me playing. Especially if I rebuild a dragon deck, I might just
Oh,
build something with that in mind of many things to build around it. So mainly just to piss you off, but
I mean, such is your way, but that's fine. Right. Moving on here, what do we got?
we're gonna go into 45. Card 45.
45.
Primordial Hydra.
This is a fun card. This is a 2 green pips, and then X, however many you want to put into it. But however many you pay, it'll enter the battlefield with that many plus 1 counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get to double that number of 1/1 counters on Primordial Hydra, and then it also has trample as long as it has 10 or more of those 1/1 counters. And this card can get very dirty very quick. I mean, this is the kind of card that you're gonna not so much play around, but it's gonna be in a deck that you're gonna be making a lot of plus 1 counters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna get fed. It's gonna get big, and it's gonna trample over some shit. It's gonna be some things. I would definitely give it.
As long as we're productive with it. Effectively, can you link this card with like a loop card where you're consistently? You might have just said that, but
So you can. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. I mean, it mainly pumps itself, but you can like say if you have like there's the Ozolith, like if it would get sacrificed, it had all the counters on it. Those counters would then go to that
Hmm.
card and can be moved. Things of that nature would work with it well if it were to die. But honestly, you can if you had the mana, you can pay high into this card and get to that over 10 mark and make this really a lot more dangerous with the trample for sure. Because it's just going to keep doubling itself, and basically you have to take it out pretty quickly.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's just going to get gross because it. I mean, it basically loops itself because every upkeep it doubles whatever number is on there. So you are going to die from this unless you kill it.
We know where that scales on
Pretty
the toxicity level then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would do a 10 on it because it's very gross. It's a 10 for sure in any Hydra deck, any +1/+1 counter deck, for sure.
Yeah,
Very
I
good
could
card.
definitely see that getting annoying quick and having to.
Oh yeah, I have died to this on multiple occasions. I assure you.
Yeah. Um, for a green deck, I would definitely have to counter it. Um,
Oh,
I would crown it, not counter it, but
oh no, no! If
what's
you see it come out and
it?
you counter it, please do.
That was no. I was merging two questions at once. Is like because I would definitely crown it. The question I wanted to get to that spit out of my mouth before I could stop it. Um, great, good counters like right off the bat before you can get this even emotion. Like say if you had it in hand to counter it off the bat, give us top five counters. What you would do?
Oh god, I mean, just anything, even just your standard, like just straight counter. Do it. I don't care. Hopefully, you have the cost to pay it, or if it's a zero cost, you counter that card. Period.
Is there anything you can think of offhand that it would be a great counter? What card to counter it with, like right off the bat?
Oh, just I mean, just a straight. Oh, yeah, it's literally called counter. It's like two blues.
Counter.
Trying to think of. There is another one. Obviously, if you have a zero drop, would be much better. I'm trying to think of what that is. Let me pull that up. Actually, it is slipping. My Pact Negation. Pact Negation is a very good counter for that card. Uh, the unfortunate downside to that is going to cost you five at the beginning of your next upkeep, so it may cost you a turn. But there's also Force of Will. Force of Will's a five counter. Sorry, CMC is five on it. Unless you pay one life and exile a blue card from your hand, then it's free. Excellent counter for that. Probably the best, honestly, would be Mana Drain.
Okay.
The Mana Drain is going to take whatever you paid for that card, and you get to use that amount of mana colorless on your next turn. So that's probably the best counter for something like that, just because of its potential high cost. You'd be able just to take that and use it.
Sounds good. Um, there you have it, folks. Primordial Hydra. Annoying. we'll give. We'll start a new scale on the annoying factor. Um,
That is a level
so
10 annoyance.
I'm gonna crown it just because like annoying.
Oh yeah,
You
no
said you
counter
would
for
crown it
sure.
as well.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it does that. You don't have to do anything to it. It's going to double itself on its own.
I'm
Gross.
definitely definitely glad that I have already have potential counters for that just sitting in the one deck I have. So
Oh yeah, like, I mean, it doesn't have to be a crazy counter. Any counter will work, but there are better ones for sure. And honestly, Mana Drain is probably the number one, especially for something like
yeah,
that with a potential higher CMC. for sure.
Well, all right, we're gonna move into the 44th card on the list.
Oh yes, Perforos, God of the Forge. For all you red fans out there, it is a 3 in a red pip. It is indestructible. It is a legendary enchantment creature god. And as long as you know your devotion to red is less than 5, it is not a creature. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. So just anytime you're dropping a creature, it's dealing damage. And then 2 in a red pip, and you get creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And as long as you have the mana, you can keep paying into that.
Hmm,
Very, very gross card. Excellent red card, honestly. Just throwing damage out any chance it can. Definitely, definitely a good red card for sure. Trying to think of where I would put that at. I want to say. I want to say about a overall about a 6, probably about a 7 or 8 in red, only because you can pump those creatures in every time. Especially if you think of like like your Krinko deck, your Goblins deck. You're making a bunch of goblins at once, and they're going to deal 2 damage each time you make one of them. And say you made 10, that's you know what I mean. That's 20 damage right there. You gotta love that. So toxicity, depending on the deck, definitely up there. Minimum 8, I would say, can be very gross in the right deck.
it's good. It's good. How about our brand new annoying factor scale?
So like this comes where like you're doing your goblins or anything where you're just dropping a lot of creatures quickly.
Mm,
Super, yeah, super annoying. That's what it is. Definitely on that annoying scale for sure.
right. Just on that information, I definitely have to crown it.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100% crown
it's got great play factor. So
for sure, for sure.
let's. All right. What are we getting into now? We're the 43rd card on the list. Another Planeswalker.
Yes, Ral Zarek. Not a bad card. It is a red and a blue, and then 2 of whatever. Planeswalker Raw. So for the +1, you get to tap target permanent, then untap another target permanent. -2, you can deal 2 damage to 2 target creature or player. And then the 7 is fun. You get to flip 5 coins, and then take an extra turn after this for each coin flip that comes up heads. It's a bit of an odd card, but can be very fun card.
Sounds good.
I would trying to think of where I would rate this in the right deck. This is a very good. I don't know if I'd put it in every deck or like the red or blue, either one, but definitely up there.
Uh,
Especially if you can, if you have ways to pump loyalty into this thing and can do that, flip 5 coins multiple times. Even if you land in heads all 5 times, that's 5 extra turns, and there are people who will just quit at that point. So I don't toxicity and annoyance are both 10 with this card, just for that alone.
I'd
Um,
we agree.
yeah, I would. Honestly, because of that -7, I would probably just banish it only because I do not want to sit there and flip coins and have to either doing them would be fine, but waiting on all these extra turns is just not something I'm willing to do. But,
Yeah. Again, we covered it. Like, if I have to do extra work, and I'm not about
yeah,
it.
yeah, like it's good. Some extra work I understand is warranted, but I just don't. this is not the guy. It's not the guy for me that I'm going to be using. So personal. I'll banish it for sure. There are some of you out there, I'm sure, that will love to argue that, but I would banish. I think
If
there are
you
better
if you
cards.
want to argue it, you're more than welcome to email us
Please,
and let us know. We'll
please.
probably go over it.
Oh yeah, we can definitely
Sure.
argue its merits.
I'll be sure to drop that link into the bio because we would love to hear it. Or you can follow us on our Facebook or our Instagram, and you can put those comments in there.
Absolutely. I will argue magic all day. Please come at me. All right, what do we got
I'm gonna
here?
just on the work factor because like it's a lot of work. I'm gonna have to banish it as well.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's. I feel
Give
like
me
for what it does, there's just better cards that do what it does. If you're gonna want, if you wanted something similar to it without like the whole extra things that are going on.
give me fast and powerful any day.
Yeah, like I that wouldn't even be in my top 10, like 100. I don't think even at the back. That's just not my. That's not necessarily my play style either. So there is that. But
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go into the 42nd card on the list. It's gonna be some Frontier Siege.
listen, speaking of dragons, okay, this is an enchantment. It is 3 and a green pip. And as it enters, you choose cons or dragons. If you choose cons at the beginning of each of your main phases, you add 2 green to your mana pool. You choose dragons whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control. You may have it fight target creature you don't control. This is a outstanding card, especially in any dragon deck that it can go in. Very straightforward card.
Love it. I've I've used this before, and I will again. I'm definitely gonna crown it. You'll definitely find it in a dragon deck, or if I ever play a full on green deck. But
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a win for me for sure. I'll definitely crown that.
yeah, definitely crowning. Um,
I mean, that's you go cons. That's free 2 mana every round, like every turn.
yeah, it's a
And then
no brainer.
if you want punishment, you set it to dragons, and when dragons come in, you just have them fight other stuff.
And you know I love to be punished.
You, don't we all?
Yeah,
That's why we play Magic. But I would definitely crown it for sure, for sure.
definitely crowning it. Rate it high on a playable scale.
Oh
Um,
yeah, for sure.
I on an annoying factor, I'm definitely gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah,
Um,
especially selecting dragons. That's just gonna you're fighting stuff before anything has a chance to fight it. So yeah, 10 out of 10.
would recommend. All right, we're gonna move on to card 41. Just because we're doing great on time, I loaded in more cards as well. So, all
Nice,
right,
nice.
card 41.
Actually, let's circle back to that card. I want to. I say dragons, and the wording used is dragons, but the reading is whenever a creature with flying, not necessarily a dragon. So it can be used not just for dragons. Anything flying would work with. Like if you're doing a lot of like green flyers, this will be good for that. But we're definitely jumping to 42.
Four. Well, that was 42. Now we're going back to
Oh,
41.
sorry, 41. Yes,
You wanted
41.
to circle back.
I did.
So let's go card 41.
All right. Fiora, Master of the Depths. This is going to be a planeswalker for a blue pip, a green pip, and 2 of any color. And for it comes in with 4 loyalty. And then for a +1, you can untap up to 1 target creature and up to 1 target land. Always good, especially trying to spit some stuff out. For the 2 is to reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card and or a land card from among them into your hand, and then put the rest in your graveyard. And then for 8, if you can get it there, You get an emblem that reads, "Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it fight target creature. Then put 3/8/8 blue octopus creature tokens onto the battlefield." This card is ridiculous. 3/8/8 octopus creature tokens. Why? Why? Because you need to. Okay. This is an excellent card, especially if you can beef up the loyalty on this bad boy right here.
I mean, do you need to? No, but you're gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna. Okay. I mean, why would you not? Especially if you're doing. I mean, even if you're gonna seam it like anything, any kind of deep sea creature deck, octopus deck if you wanted for fun. That's just absurd. Especially if you got things in there proliferating all your counters and things of that nature. That's a come on. Eight. I'm sorry. 3/8/8 blue octopus. What are we doing? Magic. What are we doing?
We're
So good.
definitely
Icy.
creating the chaos with that
Icy.
one.
Yeah. 3/8/8 blue octopus creature.
I put in the work for that one. Just
Yes.
I
Yeah.
put in the work for that one.
It's going to go in a deck
It
with
doesn't
Rachel.
happen often, but I would 100%.
Yeah, I'm trying. That's going to go in some kind of proliferation deck where I can get them loyalty points up and just knock that out.
That's
Wow.
definitely putting it on the table at that point.
Wow. I was actually unfamiliar with this card until right now. Wow. That is a lot.
I love it.
A lot to digest.
I have not come across it,
Nice.
but I want to play it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna find that card because I like that.
Fight my squids. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking 3,
I will
8, 8.
gonna suction cup you so hard.
It's like,
come on, no brainer.
I'm gonna give that a triple crown score.
I like it. And I don't even play blue and green that much. That's a good card. I like it.
8, 8.
The sheer 3/8/8 octopus. Get out of here. Come on.
Crown it 10 out of 10 across the board on all scales. So we're gonna do it.
Absolutely.
Let's move on to the 40th card on the list.
Oh yes, Return to Dust. I know everybody has a great time playing there. Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile. That's great. They're cheap. Get one white and they're out. Listen. Return to Dust. It's an instant, white instant for 4. 2 of them have to be white. Exile target artifact or enchantment. And if you cast this spell during your main phase, you may exile up to 1 other target artifact or enchantment. Which does not seem like it would be that bad, except for there are so many enchantment and or artifact decks floating around. If you can just and it's exile, so it's not destroy. Let's say somebody's playing something that's making their artifacts indestructible. You go in there, remove that piece, remove another piece with it, make it vulnerable. 10 out of 10. It's spicy. I like it.
Spicy, but
older card. Not too old. 2018.
But here we go. This is the real question: is it as spicy as 3/8/8?
No, it is spicy. Not as spicy as 3/8/8 octopus, but still pretty spicy.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I would definitely crown that. I think
crown it.
Yeah, especially mono white deck for sure.
Yeah.
There are cheaper options to exile things, but not in that fashion. So definitely.
All right, here we go. The 38th card on the list.
38.
I would destroy that name.
Wait, 30 or wait, 38. We're on 40.
Or
No shit, or 39. My bad. 39.
39.
39. Yes, that is Shieldred Whispering one.
Shieldred.
Yes, that is. I
Shieldred.
love all the Shieldred cards. I put them in a lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of my black decks have all three of them in there. I love them. So it's a legendary creature. It's a Prector. I would have butchered that Prector. Swamp Walk, which means if you're playing somebody with swamps like you are, you can just walk on through and they can't block that. But at the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature card from your graveyard to your battlefield. So it's pulling stuff out of your graveyard, putting it right back onto the battlefield for you when it comes out. And then at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices the creature. Every upkeep. You have to kill this thing if you can on the spot. The only thing that could possibly be worse than this card is having 3/8/8 octopus.
I was just getting ready to go there.
Because what is better than that? Come on, man. 3/8/8, get out of here. Anyway, this guy is gross.
Definitely gross.
Sorry.
Definitely gross.
This girl is gross.
Girl. Do we call her? Do we still call her Shieldred or Shelly at that point? What do we do?
I mean, you know what? I like Shelly actually. I like Shelly.
She whispers to you.
She does. She does indeed. Sweet, sweet nothings. Yeah, toxicity level 10. Just grossness 10.
Dude, I would give it a 10 on the toxicity level. Just reading that fact.
Yeah. Crown it, absolutely.
Yeah, crown it. Crown it. It's not going to get 3 crowns like 3/8/8.
Absolutely not. Absolutely, but it's good. It's not as good as that, but it's good.
Oh my god. Yeah, I would crown it. I would use it. I love all things toxic.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Here we go with another Planeswalker for the 38th card on the list.
Narset Transcendent for a blue pip, a white pip, and 2 of any other color. So the +1 reads, look at the top of your library. If it is a non-creature, non-land card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. It's like free draw right there. Mm-hmm. When you cast your for the -2, when you cast your next instant sorcery spell from your hand this turn, it gains a rebound. Then where did you go? I lost it. Sorry, my page literally just appeared on me there for a minute. But while that is loading here, rebound basically is a keyword ability for instant sorcery spells. When you cast it from your hand, as it resolves, it gets if it is exiled, instead of going to the graveyard at the beginning of your next upkeep, you can cast it again from exile for free. This card will literally not load for me. Stand by.
This is exactly why, ladies and gentlemen, you should, to look up anything, put it in your portfolio, you should always use the collector app. That's what I use. That's what you should use too.
Clearly. Hold on, let me just beef that. I can't make that bigger. Let me just pull up the card. individually. Hold on. And the -9 is when you get an emblem with your opponents can't cast non-creature spells. So they are only allowed to cast spells if you can get to that 9, and it does come out with 6 loyalty counters. Definitely could be gross, especially if you're playing any kind of just spellslinger decks. And your opponents can't cast non-creature spells. That's just gross. Definitely give it. I'm gonna say to me it's a very specific card that would be used more for like specific decks, like a spellslinger deck kind of thing. I would give it about a 6 out of 5. It is very gross though. It can be gross depending on what you're using it for.
Might give it a 4.
I'm being generous with the 6, quite honestly.
We're not generous here.
I'm not sure why
honest,
is that
honest,
up on the list.
Honest takes.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Honest.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Honest. Can't lie about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why that is where it's at, or even on this list at all right now.
It's definitely not going to be on my list.
No, I'm not putting that
Card
in anything.
Comes off very boring.
Is indeed. I get those vibes.
Moving on. Banished. Banish that.
100%
banished. Go to the last card we're going to go over. This card for tonight's episode is card number 36 on the list.
Oh yeah, land tax. Gotta love it. There's not much that needs to be said about this card. Basically, it's an enchantment. Comes out for 1 white pip at the beginning of your upkeep. If an opponent controls more lands than you may search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your library. Not to be confused with 3 blue octopuses that are 8/8. You've got to love the octopus. Listen, folks, this is this land card right here. This land tax, you want this in every white deck you could put it in. There's not a lot of fetch cards in white for land. This is the best one.
Hands down. I would agree.
100% crown.
I'm going to have to crown it as well. We should stop agreeing with each other. It's bullshit.
Wait. Indeed.
Definitely hands down. 100% playable.
Oh yeah.
From my aspect, definitely fits my needs as playing. It's gonna get a crown for me.
As it should.
I might give it a double crown, but it's not gonna get a triple crown, obviously, as the winner of tonight with 3 8/8 octopus.
3 8 octopus. I mean, come on, man. But listen,
I might just put that in my top 10. You know what I mean?
You're right. But honestly, folks, land tax, I would give it. It'd be the only thing I've seen that I'd give the triple crown to, just because its usefulness has no limits.
Love it. Land tax.
It's limited to unlimited anything. You just get any 3 lands you want. Doesn't have to be white.
I'm gonna agree. Definitely gonna agree.
Indeed. Indeed.
That ends that for this episode's segment of Crown It or Banish It. Definitely enjoyed it. It was great. Had a lot of fun with it.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a wild ride show.
Oh, it's gonna be a good time.
Definitely can't wait to bring more. We're gonna next program, we're gonna dive right back in. We're gonna give you try to finish up that list. We only did 15 cards tonight. Might do maybe 15 to 20 next one. We'll try to complete it within a three episode arc. And then we'll dive into the Wolves list. He's gonna give you. He said he's gonna give you 20 cards. We'll do that all in one episode as well. Definitely gonna give you more all-around content where I'm gonna be giving you like openings. We're definitely gonna do some giveaways. Already have some giveaways in the bank.
I look forward to your hate mail.
He looks forward to your hate mail. So definitely email, post on social if you feel like starting an argument. If you wake up and choose violence that day, as my wife loves to say.
I do every day.
For the love of God, reach out to the wolf because he'll fight you. We'll have fun with it, but you know, keep it all good fun.
Oh yeah.
We're definitely giving you
Any comments?
I'm
Appreciate it.
any comments. Definitely like, follow. Hey guys, we're just here to have fun with us. Like we love our community. We love our hobbies. There's so much more we can go over. I here pretty soon if I get my hands on it in time. I definitely want to open up some Marvel superheroes on launch day. Tommy's gonna give you some areas to where it's like hopefully like fix your deck. Like if you have questions, again, reach out. So he'll definitely dive into that. How he would fix your deck. So it's gonna be a great time. The giveaways is anywhere from booster packs. Booster packs to a good friend of mine. Does some printing and he prints up some awesome dice towers.
Love the dice tower. For obvious reasons.
We're gonna be giving away some of these. This one we're gonna give away as soon as we get to 100 subscribers.
Sure.
As soon as we reach that milestone, we're gonna give this away to the first. Out of the first 100, we're gonna draw out of the first 100 randomly. I'm trying that and some booster packs. We'll give you booster packs of your choice. Magic, Pokemon, to Tommy's dismay. Could do some Wakana. If you're into One Piece too, I can get my hands on that. Definitely gonna be covering that. Tommy's not gonna be covering Wakana at all.
I mean, let me rephrase. I will not be playing any Narcon. I can cover it, I'm sure.
You're definitely not gonna find him in your local LGS playing.
No.
If you're local to good old San Antonio, Texas, if you want to challenge the wolf to be a game commander, he'll probably meet up.
Anytime.
Again, it's all good fun. Just here to entertain guys, we're gonna have fun. Again, first 100 subs, we're gonna do a dice tower and 5 booster packs of your choice. Themed of your choice, not it's gonna be 5 Pokemon booster packs. It's not gonna be like, oh, I want Pokemon base set. No.
Right.
I want Pokemon Fossil. Absolutely not. That's not in the budget.
We have these. We're going to give you these.
At that point, you'll just be getting tiny bits of string. But we do. It's great hanging out with y'all, and hope to see you on the next one. Tommy?
Rock on, nerds. We're out.
All right, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, join the pack. Let's start forging your own legend.